The Metalworks Artist in Residency program is going to roll out in 3 parts. The first part is going to be a live off-the-floor recording right here in the historically registered Metalworks Studio 1.
Say we take a microphone and we plug it into number 1 on the panel. So it comes into number 1. So we just turn up the preamp, turn up this fader, and it gets the Pro Tools. That's it. Nice and simple. So we have an EQ. There's no dynamic section. If you want to engage the EQ, you guessed it, you press the EQ button. That's some extra carpets to help deaden.
They need more carpets.
You can always make a live room sound more dead and make a dead room sound more live.
That spot's gonna sound a little bit live. Yeah, we're live here.
The screaming fans, we're here.
Thank you. How's it going?
Good.
You guys handle the washboard pedalboard?
Legendary, I know.
First of its kind.
One little booth, one big booth.
I'll take the little one. You want the big one?
He also plays guitar and sings, so would he be in there with the guitar as well?
Maybe it's better you take the big booth.
Okay.
We play rock, paper, scissors.
So in the tune that we're doing today, there's one part that's like a guitar duel between me and him.
We're just gonna do it from a separate.
So I guess we'll be looking at each other from. Any drummers here? Are you guys drummers?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, 'cause I saw you guys were like quick. I was like, wait a second.
So that should be this one right here, the one that's inside the kick drum. No, not that one.
No, that one.
You number 1, right? Yeah, it's that one. There you go.
Come on, bro.
Firing. What's a high tone?
This high tom is the high tom, also called a rock tom.
Oh, should pay attention to Dave's class.
Okay, guys. Yeah, I can talk into the snare mic here.
So you can ask him nicely to play the snare.
You have to talk about?
Snare drum, please.
Okay, start playing it.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Let's turn down the room mics.
Come back.
So you might have to ungroove it or hold down the controller.
You don't have to ungroup it, just hold come here.
I just want to make sure we got that's the most recent. Those are definitely vowels.
Rocks me with one steady roll.
This part involves producing a professional mix of the session recorded with harmonies in Studio 1. For part 3 of the Metalworks Artist in Residency program, the students who produced the top 5 mixes will be invited to a listening party with the band right here in Metalworks Studio 6. The band will go through and listen to all 5 mixes, and they'll select the one mix that best meets their needs. The students who produce this mix will then be invited to work on a professional session as assistant engineers with harmonies.
We're gonna move on to mix number 3. This is from Mitchell. Yes! Mitchell!
Sick. I think that sounded really good.
Yeah.
Alright, really good stuff. Maybe the vocals should just use a little bit more timing and tuning stuff.
That was the one thing I didn't have enough time for.
Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. I felt like the rest sounded really good.
Yeah, it's more like the audio that you would have on a live session thing that you put on
Video,
YouTube
yeah,
or something,
exactly.
you know, that was more appropriate.
100%.
I felt like the low end was like really well mixed too.
Done.
Did I already say stuff?
The next one's from
Ben or Benjamin. There he is.
Sounds like it's a UFO.
I really like that one.
Yeah, it was a wild card.
The mix itself was really cool, and there's like more creative things happening. There's moments where you just like cut the drums out, or you like maybe like dried everything. There wasn't even like a reverb, and you'd be like come back in and stuff, which I think is cool.
He did some vocal edits. He put the guitars through something.
Yeah, exactly.
Like mix wise, it was closer to like the other couple of mixes that we heard that had like that audio quality that's kind of asked of by the audio overlords.
I don't know if you guys felt this way, but like I felt like an energy with this one too. Like,
So how many of you guys mixed on headphones only?
My car broke. I couldn't even do the car test.
Last mix. So this was by Edilson. There he is.
I have very little notes for that one. That was very good. It sounded very similar to the actual master recording.
Definitely felt very punchy rhythmically. Like I could hear all the frequencies of all the instruments really well, which is awesome. I also thought maybe the toms just could like pop out just a touch more. The rack tom in general.
Oh, you see? Yeah. I felt the same thing actually.
Yeah? Okay, cool, yeah.
It's a stronger one. He may have like more natural for him to mix a rock band. Not sure if that's maybe more his genre or something.
I put it in my top 3 as well.
I would start off as well too.
I thought it was closer to being where we'd want it to be. I actually really liked Benjamin.
I like that.
There was some stuff in there that was cool. There's stuff in there the idea was cool. It would need some more loving for it to like pull through.
It's kind of like he was remixing the track a little
Exactly.
Background on him, just so you guys know, he's not an engineering student. It's also on you. He's a performance student.
Oh, really?
He's here for I think vocal. I think it's
wanted to do it.
He wanted a shot to do.
He's good though.
He's good.
Track 7 had the least amount of notes, the least amount of work to be ready to release.
A little vocal treatment and some further editing, and it's good to go.
Edilson,
Vitros Martins.
where's he from?
Brazil. He's from Brazil.
Oh, Brazil. That's cool.
One thing to say, just like to you and to every single group that like has done something for us here today, is that like this is a subjective thing, right? We all like how things sound differently, right? Some people are into, ASMR and stuff like that. We all saw today how everybody can express themselves and have their own color and, use their own style in our music, right? Like, for example, Benji, your mix super creative.
You guys all did an amazing job. Thank you guys for putting in the work. They all sounded great. There was 3 that we felt like were really closer to where we wanted it, and yeah, we ended up choosing one. We don't want anyone to like feel let down by it or whatever. It's just, it's subjective.
Mm-hmm.
The one we chose is just the closest one to being ready to go.
To the kind of product we need as a band, who we are.
Exactly, and just for timing as well. Like the song came out recently, so we need to start like releasing content for it, let's say. So any of them could be contenders, but if they would need a lot more time, let's say. This one's the closest one to where we want it, so yeah, do you guys want to?
Go ahead, John.
No, go ahead, Alex.
So the winner will be the final mix.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, you
guys did a great job, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause. If you have a studio, you should come by sometime. It's I'll send you a message.
How do you feel, bro?
I feel great, buddy. I can feel my legs. Yeah, as I told you, that this thing means a lot to me. It means a lot. I mean, a lot.
Good job. You did also.
Thank you. And now I gotta finish some assignments.
What is up, everyone? We are Harmonies, and we're at the iconic Metalworks for the first ever Artist in Residency program.
That's right. Thank you so much to Mississauga Tourism, to Metalworks, to all the students. We can't wait to get started. Let's go. We're so excited. Let's go.
Visit Mississauga.
Woo!
As you're taking a picture, be like, look at this guy struggle to.
So you cannot sing into this, it's just for the drums?
Well, it's really low frequency.
Oh, but you can. Oh, Godzilla.
Oh, sorry. This is a private session.